my eyes with that double vision. No disguise for that double vision.
So I'm sorry, who is who?
Guess. No, I'm kidding. I'm Nicole, and I'm Lauren.
Sarah, really?
No, I swear. But we're being nice to you. We're telling you the truth.
Well, thank you very much. So Nicole's got the higher shirt
No,
on.
Lauren.
No, Lauren. Okay, see, I already screwed it up, so it doesn't matter. Lee Richey keeping you company, and I'm delighted to be joined by a couple of people that I've just become aware of recently and saw them starring in a movie last night on TUBI called Twin Lies. Would you welcome Lauren and Nicole Peters, the Peters sisters? Yay!
Hey, hi there. Hey.
Now, you guys are identical twins, although I can tell you apart easily because you told me who is who.
Yeah, that always helps.
Well, it's good that you're not wearing the exact same top because, you know, that
We were
helps.
debating it actually, and we thought, you know what, we'll be nice.
I was going to suggest you take a Sharpie and write like an N and an L on your forehead or something just for my sake. But
Okay, well, maybe next time.
yeah, next time. But this is good. Hey, congratulations on so many things going on in your career. You're doing great.
Thank you so much.
We're going to talk about some of the things that they've got going on and where you can see them on TV. But first, tell us a little bit about yourselves, other than the fact you're from the Great White North.
Okay, so we're identical twins. Obviously. And Nicole and I have been acting since we were 9 months old. So we've done a bunch of projects back in Toronto. Then we got our O1 visas. We drove down to LA, and we've been in LA for the past 2 years filming a bunch of stuff. And some of the big roles that we've done, we played young Blake Lively in the movie A Simple Favor. That was in theaters a few years ago.
Anna Kendrick's in that, right?
Yeah, and now on Netflix. And then we played the Doublemint twins in Jerry Seinfeld's directorial debut, which is on Netflix as well right now. And then, right now that just came out on Saturday, we're in the movie Twin Lies on TUBI. And it's a really like juicy, suspenseful thriller with some comedy. So it's a really fun watch. I'm always like unbiased, like you will have a good time watching it.
It's crazy. Because in the movie, I don't want to give too much away, but one of you works in a coffee shop and the other is like just getting engaged and about to be married, but she's leading kind of a double life.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and gets her sister involved. Now, which one plays which in the movie?
Okay, so Lauren, I play Victoria, and she's like the one that seemingly has a perfect life, but she has that little darkness to her. That big darkness to her. Yeah, and then
I'll say.
Nicole plays Nina, the one currently working as a barista, but she also gets into some stuff. But then things spice up for sure.
Yeah. Well, Victoria pulls her sister aside and says, "You got to help me out with this."
That's what we normally typically do in real life anyway. Yeah.
Do you? Okay, good.
Bring each other into everything we're doing. Yeah.
So this is currently running on TUBI. So anybody out there that get the TUBI app and watch this movie, it's awesome. You started acting, you said, at like 9 months old, so you didn't really have a choice in the matter.
Yeah, it was funny. Our first role, we actually played the main baby boy. We had no hair, and we had no hair for so long. So yeah, we played the main baby boy.
Yeah, and after that, I mean, eventually, one or both of you decided we kind of like doing this, so this is what we want to do.
No, that's exactly what it was, because we started it so young, but then around like 13, we almost reevaluated it. And we're like, yeah, like we really like this. We're like, let's take this seriously. We like studied a bunch of studios, signed with another bigger agency, and kind of just went for it because we loved it so much. Yeah, and then we did go to school in Canada actually for a science program. We're pretty well. We like to do a bit of everything. Yeah. But then we decided, we got our visas, we did the Blake Lively movie, and then we packed up our car, our little Mini Cooper, and drove all the way from Toronto to LA. And then also what we have out right now, we actually. We competed in the Amazing Race Canada, so that's airing this entire summer, and that was the craziest experience.
And that's running now, you said, this current season?
Yeah, so the 4th episode airs tonight in Canada, but then I believe in America, people will be able to watch it in the fall.
Okay, cool. Very cool. Our guests are Lauren and Nicole Peters, the Peters twins. Have you always done everything together as far as work I'm talking about, or have you done like separate things too?
Yeah, so we've done. We do both. So we definitely love it when we can do a cool twin role. but we audition against each other all the time. So we're like, may the best twin win.
Oh, really?
But we starred in, like, we've had some episodes on TV shows where it's only one of us, or commercials, it's only been one of us. So we've definitely done a mix of both.
Very cool. Are the roles for twins competitive? I mean, are there a lot of sets of twins that act out there?
That's the thing. I feel like yes and no. So there definitely are other twins out there, as much as I'd like to believe we're the only ones.
Right.
But a lot of times there'll be like one twin who just does acting and not both of them. And she'll just try to drag her sister, be like, oh, like try to audition with me. But we actually both do acting. And then of course, I mean, there's always like, everyone looks different too. So I don't know if there are exactly like twins who look the exact same as us, who both do acting. So yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting playing field out there.
The Jerry Seinfeld movie, what was it, Unfrosted?
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw that a while ago before I knew you were in it. And you play the Doublemint twins, which is like perfect, of course.
Yeah.
How was Jerry as a director?
Oh, he was so nice, so funny. It was a great time. And when we were filming closely with Melissa McCarthy, Jim Gaffigan, Bill Burr, Jerry Seinfeld. They were all awesome. It was
a cool
to hang out
cast.
with all of them. It was a blast.
And I guess when you're not busy acting, you strap on a pair of skis, water skis.
Yeah, so we've been water skiing ever since we were like 4 years old. So in Canada, there's like a big like cottage country area where everyone goes, and we started water skiing, super young. And now we're on Team Canada for their national water ski and wakeboard team. So we have a big world tournament in Australia in 2025, but we do like big pyramids. We have a twin like slalom ski crisscross act where we go under each other's ropes. We go barefooting, so water skiing with no skis. But we definitely like the adrenaline.
I've seen some of your video. Where are you on the pyramid? Are you on the top or on the bottom?
So basically, most of the girls can do like the middle and the top row. So we always switch. It's the guys on the bottom and then the girls middle and top. And we've done both.
Very cool. And you have time to do that with acting and everything else?
We somehow just make the time.
It's getting tougher, I bet.
Nicole and I don't sleep. Our friends always laugh at us. Like, I don't know how you guys do everything you do somehow. We're like, we never want to say no. So.
Sleep is overrated. You grew up in Canada and now you're in LA. What do you miss about Canada? Anything?
I think the thing I miss most is the lake, actually. So normally I would be in the summer on the lake every single day skiing. Now it's like when I get back there, I'll go, or I'll try to get on the water in California. Yeah. But the ocean obviously is a lot different than the lake. Yeah, we love California. It's amazing, but definitely Canadian summers, and then just our family and friends there.
Now you grew up in Toronto area? Was it? Yeah,
in Toronto, and then we have a cottage in Muskoka, so that's 2 hours north.
All right, well, we're Buffalo, Rochester, so we're kind of like neighbors.
Perfect.
Yeah, for sure. We're talking to the Peters twins, and you act, you do water skiing. Do you guys sing? I mean, we're a music station. I'd love to play your records.
Ooh, I mean, we haven't really dabbled into that too much yet, but I think we could. Our dad always says to us that we look like we could be like country singers or something.
Oh, sure. And the genetic thing with the harmonies, I bet it would be fantastic.
I know. For sure. You know what? We'll let you know if we
do that. Okay, just go write something, go record it, and send it to me, and we'll put it on there.
Yeah, it's happening.
We're talking to the Peters twins. They've got a great movie out, Twin Lies, on TUBI right now, and on the Amazing Race Canada, which I have to admit I've never even seen the American version. What do? You like have to go around the world or something like that?
Yeah. So what don't you do? So it's definitely intense. So some seasons they'll do all across the world. This one actually just happened to be just in Canada, all around Canada, but it's crazy. So it's like 11 teams to start. And they just tell you like that day basically where you're going. You like run to the airport or cab there, no phones, no nothing, and you just figure out the way. And then you have to do different challenges, whether it be physical or mental, and so on. And then the team gets eliminated.
And that's legit. There's like nobody to help you.
No, thing, like you're on your own. From our experience, like this is not made up at all. Like you are in a full-on race. Nobody's helping you with anything. You're figuring it all out on your own. So it's definitely exciting, but the most stressful thing we've done in our life.
Oh, I can imagine. That's amazing. Yeah. I don't want to ask. I've been trying very carefully to stay away from any of those goofy twin questions because I know you posted a couple of videos about some of the silly questions, but yet they're still interesting. Everybody wants to know. What are some of them? Give us some of those.
Well, obviously there's always just like the go-to, like if like someone punches you, will she feel it?
Yeah.
But like, no, it's like I didn't feel that. So I wouldn't feel that. But then, yeah, they also asked, do we have twin telepathy? And not in the way that like exactly what she's thinking right now, I'll be thinking, but we usually are always thinking the same thing. Like we're the closest bond I think you could really have. So we're always kind of on the same page.
Yeah. And again, like acting's always been like our love and doing that. But during COVID, we wrote our LSAT for law school. We scored the exact same score. So we're always like very in sync.
Interesting. And if one of you is like miles away in trouble, you don't get a sense of,
I think we do.
Honestly, we do feel a little off, like not 100%, but there's definitely some sort of little thing going off.
Okay.
For sure. But it's fun. We like to play little pranks on people. We do that in school.
We trick people all the time.
We'll do that. Like if a guy's taking us on a date, we'll just stir the pot just for fun.
do you really do that? You do the twin lies thing?
Of course.
Maybe not to that extent.
Not to that extent.
Lies, but that general idea for sure.
Oh, great. Lauren and Nicole, thank you so much for joining us, and good luck with everything. What have you got coming up other than the Australian competition next year? What do you got going on?
So we've been auditioning for a bunch of big projects, but I mean, the thing that is sort of our goal right now, we know there's a new Baywatch coming out on Fox. And us with our water sports and being so into acting and twins, we're like, come on, twins on the new Baywatch series.
Yeah.
That's kind of, we have our eyes set on that as our next role.
It's a natural. Thank you so much. And if you get to New York, we'd love to see you stop by, and you can do a concert with your new music that you're going to be doing.
Perfect.
In the meantime, folks, watch Twin Lies on TUBI and The Amazing Race Canada. Nicole and Lauren, thank you so much, guys.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Have a good one.